And so we thought we'd play a game to explore the various ways in which Dean Heller's positions tend to evolve. That's why we're going to play Dean Heller versus Dean Heller. Dirty Dean Heller said which of the following about the DREAM Act? Was it A?
There should be a pathway to citizenship. Absolutely, there should be a pathway.
Was it B?
I support 80% of the DREAM Act.
Or was it C?
I don't support the DREAM Act.
A.
No, Brett, it was a trick question. It's all of the above. But Brett, you can redeem yourself with a bonus question. Are you ready?
Yes.
What is Dean Heller's position on the DREAM Act?
All of those things.
Incorrect. No one knows. Because Dean Heller has refused to tell us what his position is since like September.
TBD.
Question number 2. After being pressed on Planned Parenthood at one of his very rare town halls, Dirty Dean Heller said he had, quote, no problem with federal funding. What happened next? Was it A?
He was spotted arguing with his wife at a CVS because he didn't want to be seen walking down the aisle with the female unmentionables.
Was it B?
He stood firm in his position and was even spotted at the Women's March wearing an Indigo Girls tank top. Wait, it gets better. Dancing along to the new Solange album while holding a sign that read, "Smash the patriarchy!"
I hope that's the answer. That would be so cool. Or was it C?
Not even a day after saying he had no problem with federal funding, he changed his position, announcing he was against federal funding of Planned Parenthood, and then went on to vote to advance a bill that would force women to continue pregnancies even at the expense of their own health.
I wish it was B, but it was C.
Brett, it was C. You're coming back. You're getting yourself in the mindset. Question 3. Which of the following did Dean Heller say about supporting Donald Trump? Was it A?
Let me be clear, I do not support Trump.
Was it B?
I'm probably about 90% sure that I'm not voting for Donald Trump.
Was it C?
Yes, I voted for Donald Trump.
Brett, was it A? Was it B? Or was it C?
All of them?
It was all of them. By the way, something I'm learning as we play the game, if Dean Heller tells you he's 90% sure he's going to do something, he's not going to do it.
That's the tell.
That's a tell for him. Finally, question 4. Last fall, all eyes turned to Dirty Dean Heller as Donald Trump attempted to repeal Obamacare and replace it with a season 2 DVD of the show Scrubs. Well, that was when the show found its own. You know, season 2 is when you sell a lot of fresh ideas, but you've also got the rhythm of the characters. So don't poo-poo it. What did Dean Heller have to say about the Obamacare repeal bill? Was it A?
This bill would mean a loss of coverage for millions of Americans and many Nevadans. And I'm telling you right now, I cannot support a piece of legislation that takes insurance away from tens of millions of Americans and hundreds of thousands of Nevadans.
Or was it B?
A.
A.
Yeah, well, there's a third option.
Oh.
Was it C? I don't have another quote, but that last one was him voting for a bill that would take healthcare away from hundreds of thousands of Nevadans. Like a week after he said the first fucking quote, the guy is fucking preposterous.
Do you guys remember him holding a press conference and standing in front of the podium and saying with all the conviction he could pretend to have, I can't support a bill like this. I didn't go to the Senate.
He had a weird British accent. I don't understand.
That's another one of
Ask
his tells.
not what y'all country can do.
That's
RFK over there.
Brett, you've won. Dean Heller versus Dean Heller. I don't know about you guys, but I don't think either one of these Dean Hellers ought to be in the Senate for very much longer. So get out there, donate, knock on doors, help Jacky Rosen become senator from this great state. or you'll have to deal with many more years of someone who believes absolutely nothing. Thank you, Brett, for playing. Thanks to our panelists. And
Thanks
thank you to Congresswoman Jacky Rosen.
Thank you.
Thank you all. Really appreciate it.